Up in here, we got Bet's Brick Weaver.
I fart in your general direction. Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberry.
Oh man. Oh, I could do it as me. Oh, I'm glad you like that one, love. Hi, Make Mistakes. Hi, Bets. Hi, Cam Apart. Hi, Miro. Hi. I think that's everyone. So far, anyway. How you doing, One Love? Oh, no. All right. I am going to help you look at the silver lining. I know. Trust me. Allow me to help you look at the silver lining here. Are there things you've wanted to do with your stream that felt like they were just going to be too much trouble to move things around? And what I already have stuff set up a certain way, and I don't know if that's going to work, and it's going to take forever and be tedious. And what if I do it wrong? Well, now you can do that stuff because you have a clean slate. But that's really frustrating, though. I totally understand why that's not something you may want to do or want to have happen. But now you get to just have fun. I know, though, that's really rough. I'm glad that you have a new PC. Trust me, that sounds like a nightmare in a lot of ways. I totally understand, but it's also an opportunity for you to maybe add some new stuff that you've been wanting to try. So sorry, though. Because, you know, that means that, like, you have to do all that before you can stream. Or don't. I'm telling you right now, sometimes I just wonder. It's like, what if I just went live with a camera and a microphone? What would happen? No, you know, none of this. No, you know,
chicken attack.
Are you bussin' on God? No cap, you bet.
We all got a chicken duck woman thing waiting for us. Every day I worry all day.
Coco, señorita. Te tocará esa canción.
And I swear, and I yell, and it's because that's my personality. Mama!
Get supported, nerd! No, I'm doing it. I'm doing it, Miro. I was trying to clear all the channel points. Get supported, nerd. What I do, Kappa? Okay, Pix Jr. Speaking of, please, I didn't do nothing easy. please go over. Pix is live. He's doing 12 hours, 5 days in a row, celebrating partnerversary, his first partnerversary, and 4th anniversary of Pix Stitch as a brand. 4th brand birthday. So please make sure you go. You're still in kindergarten. Please make sure that you go and sign the Kudo board. Go hang out with him. Go celebrate. He's going to be live forever and ever. He's got another 4 hours and 40 minutes today. Plus, you can make him do speed drawings with certain gift sub amounts, I think. Yes, lots of incentives. Hello, welcome in. Okay, good. There is music. I always keep the music pretty low. I've even considered not playing music at all, because then you guys would be able to play whatever music you want. You can play your own music while you're watching me. I can't listen to music. I can't listen. If hi Maz. Maz timed me out and picks the stream. Do you know what I did, Maz? Thank you for the farty dance sticker, Smurf. Do you know what I did? I did do the grocery order, but it was too late for today because it was telling me like pick up at 5. And whenever they say that, that means they're really busy that day, usually. And I was too late. I should have done the order last night if I wanted to do one for today. And so I just didn't. I did schedule it, but for tomorrow instead because it was too late today. But that's okay. I usually do them on a Monday or a Tuesday. And I was going to try to get one in today, but it's not the end of the world. So I went over. He doesn't have alerts on his Ko-fi, I don't think. I don't think he has alerts for Ko-fi. I went over to Ko-fi and I put a message saying like, so Maz thinks they can, I don't think that it came through. I was like, maybe there's TTS set up for Ko-fi. They could stop me from talking. Unfortunately, it didn't work. So you were very effective. I did. I tried. And also buying him a coffee. I have the US to Canada exchange rate on my side. Because I was thinking, well, I don't know. Can you gift a sub while you're timed out? I thought about gifting a troll sub, but I was like, well, but he would probably keep more of a Ko-fi. It's too bad you can't designate the recipients for a 5 bomb and take advantage of that discount that some of you are getting. Some people are getting a 20% off of, I think it's 5 or more, right? Also, did the Apple Plus, Apple TV, whatever, Apple TV thing, I think that started. Or is that tomorrow? They're doing a promotion. If there's something you want to watch on Apple TV, if you gift a sub, you get a code to redeem for like 1 month free of Apple TV or something. I don't remember the exact details. It's something like that. I need to work on the Froggo today. Also, just to show you guys this part of it, I did a thing. Don't worry, we're not ending. I just want to show it to you. Because some of you might not be here at the end, but I think it's cool. I made a couple of screens to thank our patrons and our fourth wall members. For, you know, because that doesn't... So then this part doesn't show unless I unhide it. So this will show, like, Twitch support. Anyway, yes, indeed. I find it very funny. I find it very funny. I love it. All right. We have stuff to do. I sent out Rin's bread plushie. This one is available in the shop. I actually made an Etsy sale of some hand-dyed yarn, which does not move very frequently. So that was kind of cool. I have no idea what I'm doing now. I don't remember where I was at with this. I should write these things down, and I never do. I'm using...
Thievery purchased 9 Pogue Chunk Blanky. Can't wait to take this out and about.
No! It's in the product description. You may not take this blanket in public. The third eye, thank you. Also, I went and looked at my fourth wall, and I don't know what told me to do this, but I went and looked, and I think that it had somehow Twitch gifting was turned off, and I don't know if any of you had been trying to do that and just didn't want to say anything because you weren't sure if I did it on purpose, but I definitely didn't. And I need to go look at it right now and see if it's actually turned back on. It looked like it was turned off. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't, and I was just reading the wrong thing. But thank you, The Ether Knight. That was for you. You bought that for yourself. I don't understand, but thank you. You use it as a cape now? Oh, great. Lovely. No. Beanies might be in the future, but I think what we need is maybe to commission Sesky again to make a nice version of just the 9.5 lettering, but like so that it would go on a beanie, because the beanies through fourth wall are like 6 colors max. And I'm a little concerned that most of the stuff that we have for designs, existing designs, would not it wouldn't turn out well on a the embroidered beanies. So I know some of you voted for hat. Actually, Miro, I think you might have been the only one that voted, but I know that the vote went to hat or merch. So this is the difference, too, between supporting on Fourth Wall versus Patreon.
To the fart zone.
Adsy and Jean, thank you so much for rating again. Thank you, thank you.
Welcome to the fart zone. Welcome to the fart zone.
See, Miro's too busy farting. I actually get to shout somebody out for once. How's it going, Blue Jay Dreamer?
Ah, the fart zone.
Welcome, Raiders. Adsy and Jane, how was your stream?
Well, there's a lot of ambient gas right now.
If you were not previously warned, this stream is pretty much like nothing but fart noises and rubber chickens.
Gosh!
Oh, Adsy and Jean, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is Sparta. Oh, thank you, Adsy and Jean. Please, everybody, go check out Adsy and Jean. Thank you for the stickers. Oh, no, you guys get a sticker party. I didn't realize we were that close to a sticker party. All the stickers are free, you guys. Stickers are free for 85 seconds. Don't have FOMO. Just YOLO. Ooh, this is kind of a bop. You guys, if you could see my face at all, if you could see me, we need more stickers. I love it. Amazing. Look at all those googly eyes and wiggly eyebrows. This is, as the children say, Liddy. This is, are we bussin', chat? Are we bussin'? Ramona just came in here and said, are you bussin'? Are you bussin' on no cap, you bet? I can't today. I know. Your brothers will probably play it with you. No, you may not. No, you may not. May not take these. May not. You may not. I know, honey. Mommy has to do this. Hey, the people who made this game, they're sponsoring Mommy's stream, and I have to make a frog. So glad you asked! Exclamation point ValleyPeaks. I promise I didn't pay her to say this. ValleyPeaks. It's about a climbing Froggo. A bunch of Froggos. Thank you, Adsy and Jean. Adsy and Jean said they had to run off to go clear a migraine. Oh, yeah. Reverb's still on. No. 1 second, you guys. I'm going to take a BRB and explain this to her. I love her dearly. This idea for Mom and Moni to play Untitled Goose Game just happened the other day because she saw a video of a really cute mom and daughter playing Untitled Goose Game. By the way, thank you, the Ether Knight, because you were just... The rest of them were just going to let me sit there with reverb on.
Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberry.
It's just that unfortunately I have other things that have timelines and I can't set all that aside to play. I mean, and I love playing video games, But we just did a stream doing Bread and Fred, and we just did a stream doing Fortnite. And I would throw everything aside to play Untitled Goose Game with her, but I just can't right now. I have to finish this frog. Our giveaway starts on Friday. Friday, August 2nd. Hi, Ian. How are you? Thanks for farting in my general direction, or just maybe in the general direction of chat. I can't tell if I was doing a decrease round here or if I was still just crocheting straight. We have a big show and tell too because we didn't do it for a couple of streams. So if you want to get your stuff in there, please do. Maz has been learning to crochet, is talking about Tunisian already. That's that Ian. That's that Ian espresso. I think I was just doing a plain round. I don't see decreases yet. So this is the giveaway piece. It's going to be a big, squishy, pillow-like Froggo head. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to give it a mustache. You are indoctrinating more and more people every week. I thought about turning this whole thing completely on its head and doing cross stitch instead. Like cross stitching the ValleyPeaks logo. Yeah, there's going to be some yarns that you certainly prefer working with. So like Maz, even though this is fluffy yarn, it's pretty easy to work with. Yes, Ramona, she has not wanted anything to do with me all morning. I mean, she asked me for a fried egg and toast and I gladly obliged. And can I help you? What's wrong? Okay, Ramona. So the attitude that you have right now, is that the type of attitude that you think that you should have when you're not getting your way? And then if somebody was acting like this about something that they wanted you to do with them, would that make you want to do it? I know, I'm using logic. I'm really sorry. Would you want to play anything at all with someone who was going, Okay. Baby girl, no whining. Please, 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 please. I can't play Untitled Goose Game right now. 1 second. 1 second, you guys.
Welcome to the Procrastination Station, helping you not get your ish done. Since 1979.
Pull it. Pop it. Wow. Pull it. Twist it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Pull it. Pop it. Wow. Twist it. Pull it. Pop it. Wow. Twist it. Pull it. Pull it. Twist it. Pull it. Pop it. Wow. Pull it. Pull it. Pop.
Are you ready to go, Ramona? Yeah. Okay. I have to settle on a voice. Am I just an old person? Because I said, it's okay. It's okay. Lotus. Okay. It's okay. Alexa, it's my pleasure.
I really wish we lived on a street with little kids around her age that were outside playing all the time. Because she's just bored. A lot of people don't like Simply Soft Maz for a variety of reasons, including that it's kind of splitty. So I can't say I'm surprised. She's just bored. Thank you for the hug, Rin. Rin, did you get your notification? I appreciate you. Shipping notification from Fourth Wall. Unpopular opinion, splitting yarn is a user error, not a yarn error. I mean, it could be a combination of the type of tool you're using and the type of yarn you're using. But I disagree because some yarns are just way splittier than others. And some of us crochet a little faster than others. And we stab a little bit more aggressively. Okay. And I've definitely noticed that some yarns split more easily with some hooks than they do with others. And if it's a wood needle or hook, if it gets any kind of, if the hook or the needle itself has any sort of occasionally, you know, like I've had wooden double pointed knitting needles that have ended up with a little piece that is chipped off of them or something. That's the worst. And then you pretty much just can't even use them. Probably. I did put your email address in through stamps.com because that's who I use. ShipStation has integration for Fourth Wall, but I've read positive and negative reviews regarding that integration. Yeah, if a tool has a dent or a chip, it may very well end up needing to be retired. I am sorry that you're disappointed, and I love you very much. I always want to be able to tell you yes, but sometimes I just can't. Okay? Because Mama made this work. It's like when you go to the shop with Daddy or when your friend goes to work with her mom. I work from home, but I have things I have to get done. I get home with my kids and I don't have to find you a babysitter or drop you off at daycare. Would you rather go to daycare? Would you rather not be home with your family all day? Daycare is okay, and a lot of kids go there, and a lot of kids have a great time at daycare, but it's expensive, and then you're not with your family. I love you. I think it's a good thing that we don't have to use daycare. Lots of people do it. I can't, but I can't though. I already told you that. And so now what you're doing is you think that if you whine and you jump up and down, you're going to get what you want. And I love you, and I wish that I could say yes, but I cannot. I have work I have to do today. I know, it's very unfortunate. This is why I tell you guys not to be in a hurry to grow up. Seven going on 17, I tell ya. All right. I love that child, but she is driving me bonkers. I love her. I love that she has this friend, but They live way far out. So I can't just be like, why don't you just walk down the street to your friend's house or walk her? At her age, I would still want to walk her, even if it was just down the street. Why don't you go see if why don't we go see if your friend is out playing in the yard? I can't just text. We don't know any of the families that are like a few blocks away very well. And let's just suffice it to say there's a few of them that I wouldn't feel comfortable necessarily leaving her there by herself. It's funny how that works when you advertise very openly, extremely openly, that you, I'm not going to go there. It's just unfortunate because it's like, oh, you seem like a really nice person, but that flag outside your house, I don't know. Use an app called Shop that gives you your shipping notifications, and you got the notification and had no idea what stamps was. Oh, good. I'm glad at least that the notifications are working. I'll just spell it out. It's not anything to do with being anti-LGBTQ or, although I don't know how they feel about this particular house, or anything to do with religion or even politics. Let's just say they believe that they should be able to keep certain types of things in their house, regardless of whether they're a reasonable tool for defending yourself. When you're getting something from me because you get a text that a label was created in Oregon. Yes. Indeed. Hello, Cowboy Gone Insane. How's it going? I hope you're having a good time zone. Just bemoaning the fact that where I live, because it's fairly rural, we don't have a lot of streets, don't have sidewalks. Neighbors right around us don't have any young kids. I wish my daughter had somebody to play with on our street. That's a big old bread slice, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Cowboy. I am sorry to hear that. We're here for you to have a place to hang out and hopefully de-stress. Yes, this is going to be a Froggo from ValleyPeaks, I think. I'm not sure if I like how it's turning out. Plus, it's not really quite the right color. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I was thinking of something much worse than that, like, a family member being ill or something. That still sounds like it would be anxiety inducing. You know, it's a lot of materials and everything. But I'm glad to hear that it's not something like that. Breathe, the 3D printer can smell fear. Hi, Reese Cup, how are you? I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but that's so funny. And it might very well be true. I, for one, welcome our 3D printer overlords. Just go over there and go, good 3D printer. Good 3D printer. Yeah, honey. You did not take the puppies for a walk. They've been outside barking this whole time I've been down here. You are not a very good liar. You're really not a very good liar, so you just shouldn't even try. And I'm live down here in case you would like to know that. Okay, well, okay, now I have to stop again for a different child.
Welcome to the Procrastination Station, helping you not get your ish done. Since 1979.
Pull it. Pop it. Pull it. Twist it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Pull it. Pop it. Twist it. Pull it. Pop it. Twist it. Pull it. Pull it. Twist it.
What is turning?
Pull it. Pop it. Pull it. Pull it. Pop.
Who does he think he's talking to? Who does he think he's talking to? We keep telling him this. You're not very good. Hi, King Louis. You're not very good at deception, at lying. You're just not very good at it. You're going to get busted every single time. And even if you don't get busted, is that who you want to be? Is that the person that you wanted to be? And he's like, well, no. I'm like, okay. You're young. There's room in your life to make these mistakes. And we will forgive you because we're your parents. We're your family. We're here for you. We love you. It doesn't mean we're not going to be upset or that there aren't going to be consequences. But in the real world, people will not give you sometimes even a second chance. And surely after the third, fourth, or fifth time you do something like that, they will just write you off and you're done. With good reason. Because you're abusing their trust. Please do not. For your own and for other people's sake. Make it so that when something bad happens and you need someone to believe you, that they have absolutely no reason to doubt you. it's a tired old tale, but there's a reason why we have a fable called, the boy who cried wolf, or whatever you would call that. I don't know if fable is the correct. I think that is the correct word for that. And like I told him, I said, hey, even if you think you're going to be in big trouble, please just call mom and dad if you need something. But other people are not going to be so forgiving of you because you're not their child. And even people who are your family and your close friends can sometimes decide they've just had enough. I've seen it. I've had to cut people off. I've seen other people have to cut people off and it hurts and you don't want to do it. But finally, after a while, you're like, I have to protect myself from you. I can't keep going in this direction anymore. I want to help you, but you refuse. I'm trying to help him before he develops habits. I'm like, it's just not worth it, man. It's not worth it to sacrifice your relationships with people just to get what you want in the short term. He's a good kid. He doesn't have a bad heart. He just wants what he wants, and he wants it now. And so, my husband and I have been talking about whether or not we need to, really start putting some very strict limits on some things. And maybe we've been too relaxed about certain things. And, the other day I said, something to one of them about they have to do this or that or the other thing. And they were like, and I was like, do you know how easy it would be? Do you know how easy it would be for me to just let you do whatever you want and give you no limits and say, sure, fine, whatever, and just leave you to rot your brain or, say and do things that are hurtful, et cetera, selfish, irresponsible, not learn how to take care of yourself, I'm about to march up there on the break and be like, absolutely not. Are you doing anything on the laptop today while your room looks like this? And it's not because I'm a clean freak. I'm not. It's the clutter and how they just shove everything into a broken cardboard box and go, there, look, it's clean. I'm like, no, you need to go through all this stuff and decide what things in there are really important to you and get rid of the vast majority of it so your room stops being this war zone of broken pieces of old plastic toys. I refuse to do it. They're teenagers. Almost. Finn's not quite a teenager, but he's right there. They need to learn how to do stuff for themselves. They can't be babied all their lives until they're adults. And then, they go off to go live on their own and they're clueless. One of my roommates in college was like that. You hate lying. You're also a terrible liar. You get found out real easy if you're a bad guy in a social deduction game. 2 truths and a lie. You take an entire 30-minute prep period to come up with the lie because it would be too obvious. Oh, 2 truths and a lie is a game. Yeah, it's like, hey, look, I could just sit here and do nothing, and then you would actually pay for it later. It would be. I'm not preparing you for life on your own, and at some point I won't be around anymore to bail you out. To give you a place to live. That's just how it goes. I mean, I hate to be morbid, but I certainly hope it doesn't go the other way. And I do worry about my kids, all 3 of them, whether or not they'll be able to live on their own, the way things are going. But, I try to stay positive and think okay, well, definitely, they're going to, even if they don't go straight to college after high school, which I want them to be able to do if they want to. I won't force them. I won't shame them if they decide they just want to go out and get a job. But I want them to feel good about the direction their life is going in when they graduate from high school. And if if they decide they want to go to trade school, if they decide they want to go apprentice with somebody and learn a trade or a skill, as opposed to going to a traditional four-year college, I'm all for that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. In fact, I think more people need to be made to feel like that is not just a valid choice, but it's an extremely useful choice to society as a whole. And you are going to get paid well doing a lot of those jobs, and you're providing people with a very much like needed, a necessary service. Like, we need plumbers, we need carpenters, we need people who can fix things. And it's actually very hard work and does involve a lot of problem solving skills, and you need to learn a lot of stuff. And treating those jobs like the only people who are capable of doing them are like dummies that couldn't make it through school is really, really extremely classist. First of all, and also just not true. It's just not true. I mean, I'm maybe biased because I spent most of my adult life in more of like the blue collar sector. And it wasn't because I wasn't capable of doing something else. It was just what I ended up having experience in, and it paid my bills, and I got to leave work at the door. Lots of people choose to do jobs that don't require a huge emotional or outside of work time investment because then they get to leave and work is no longer something they have to focus on. Those are jobs that also a robot cannot come and diagnose/fix. Those are security jobs, really. Electricians, plumbing, HVAC, healthcare, like doctors and nurses and physician's assistants and pharmacists. And, you know, like there's a ton of dental hygienists. All of those jobs are really important. And they require people skills as well. So not only do you need to be very like detail-oriented, really good time management, prioritization skills, good memory and recall, or at least an ability to make sure that you're making the proper notes so that you can remember everything, good communication skills, computer skills. Like, we underestimate what these jobs that don't require a 4-year degree. Some of those medical profession jobs obviously require a medical degree. Like if you're going to be a doctor, that's different. But you know, there's 2-year programs to become a dental hygienist. Still, you have a human being in front of you, and you have to like take care of them and help them. And like dental hygiene is like really important to your overall health. So like, you know, I could rant about this topic forever, but it's almost time for ads. And so I'm going to step away and go and talk with him and be like, look, there is absolutely no need for dishonesty. Not only is it insulting and rude, it's not productive. It's not going to help you. I will be back momentarily. There's a 3-minute ad break incoming. Thank you for sticking around through ads. I appreciate you guys. We will do show and tell when I get back. BRB in about 5 minutes.
Welcome to the Procrastination Station, helping you not get your ish done. Since 1979.
Pull it. Pop it. Pull it. Twist it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Pull it. Pop it. Twist it. Pull it. Pop it. Twist it. Pull it. Pull it. Twist it.
Let it turn in.
Pull it. Pop it. Pull it. Pull it. Pop.
Are you ready to go, Ramona? Okay. I have to settle on a voice. Am I just an old person? Because I said, it's okay. It's okay. Lotus.
Okay.
It's okay. Alexa, it's my pleasure.
What are you doing, finger rat?
I'm a nasty woman. I'm a nasty woman. I'm a nasty woman. Such a nasty woman.
My milkshake bringeth all ye gentle folk to the yard, and they're like, it's better than thine. Verily, it's better than thine. I could teach you, but I must levy a fee.
And I'm about to not be so supportive of this. That's right. Oh! Whoa, did you see that? That was cool. No. Nobody expects the land boat. Chaos.
Well, I wasn't going to come back after today when she spilled her coffee everywhere and then peed her pants a little, but now that there's some free stickers.
Did you make it?
Wait. Oh my gosh, okay.
Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? You got to pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. Pump it up.
Okay, hi. I think that we have sufficiently established that there are some things that need to happen today upstairs, and that when mom's working downstairs, it's okay if you need something, but we don't need to be interrupting mom every 5 minutes with a request for something that isn't important. I work from home. I love you guys. I'm here for you. children of this household, but like you guys get me a lot of the time. Mom has stuff she needs to do downstairs. I'm telling you. You know what I should have done while I was up there that I didn't do was get some bubbly water. So I am actually going to walk away for a second. This is adorable. This is from Amanda on Maui. It's going to be a Junimo from Stardew. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get water. Actual water. Yep, yeah, I had to.
Welcome to the fart zone.
And then Megan of all trades came in.
Welcome to the fart zone.
And then we needed to welcome them to the fart zone. Hello, everybody.
Welcome to the fart zone. To the fart zone. To the fart zone. Welcome to the fart zone.
First time Raider chat. Where's Blapple?
Welcome to the fart zone. Welcome to the fart zone. Welcome to the fart zone. To the fart zone.
The moat is flooding into your stream to say hi. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the fart zone. I hope you had a great stream, Megan. I hope it was really good. Thank you so much for bringing people by. I really appreciate it. Hello, everyone. I'm 9.5, and I'm called that because I'm missing half a finger on my right hand. Very bold restaurant coworker gave me this nickname many years ago. 20 of them, to be exact. You could say it's stuck, unlike the top half of my finger. We have a read video for you guys. Please don't follow the channel until you've watched this. Yes, there will be a quiz. Very important that you watch this video first before following, because there are no refunds or exchanges on follows per Twitch's official policy, okay? Don't ask me how I know this. I know it's not written anywhere on any websites. I have an inside connection, okay? All those alligator wrestling matches, yeah. Megan, tell us what you were up to on stream, please. And if you have any links that you would like to share in chat, you have a sub badge. You'd be welcome to share them. Just go ahead and post them. You don't need a permit. That's one of the perks of being a tier 1 or higher subscriber here on Twitch. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate the heck out of you. Also, if you have time, you get to pick. Oh, awesome. You were making a disability pride peacock. I love this. If you have pictures you'd like to share of that, we'd love to see it. It's not an art tax. I don't like to call it that. You can share it if you want. You don't have to. These, if you want to pick a pair of eyewear toppers, let me know. Otherwise, if you need to raid and run, I totally understand. But please do watch this, Raiders. Very important. Required viewing before you decide whether or not you're hitting that follow button. I'm freaking out right now. I'm fangirling. You have no clothes on. No. Get supported, nerd. No flipping way. You didn't do it. Thank you for the dollar bills for the kiddos. Thank you so much, everybody. Ah! We talked about this. I mean, you can cook steak in a dryer, but do you want to? And when the fat renders off of the steak, does it create a fire hazard? I'm sorry, I'm a mother. I can't help but think about these things immediately. So this is a game to you guys, huh? There's people out here with reputations at stake. Yes, indeed. That is definitely a work of art that my amazing friend Jonathan X. Ruth put together for us. Hey, has on-screen chat worked at all this stream? I just noticed it's not there. I might need to refresh the source. That's been happening occasionally. Okay, let me fix it. I made a bunch of changes to my setup on OBS and stuff, and I added in a widget from Stream Elements, and it was working just fine for a little while. And now I've noticed it's asking me to like refresh it at the beginning of streams, which is kind of interesting because like, okay, I go into properties. Refresh browser when scene becomes active. I don't know if that will work because it's nested scenes. Is that gonna work? It can't hurt to check that box, right? Okay. Refresh. I refreshed it. Hopefully that helped. If not, then I might have to look into another solution. But at any rate, thank you so much. And so that's what I would have predicted. Yep, you're there. I see it. What I would have predicted is cats and yarn. So let's do that. These are called Pair Eyewear. The toppers are magnetic. I have the Wanda base frame. They cost $60, lenses included, so long as you don't need progressives, which I might end up needing myself somewhat soon. I'm noticing it's harder to see things up close with my glasses on. Yay. It's okay. It's just a sign that I have made it this far, right? But I have a ton of toppers. Like way too many of them. Way too many. And I really love their system because you can have one pair of prescription glasses and then all these different ways to change them up and to customize, to coordinate with your outfit, to wear something that's like, you know, I wear my, like my Batgirl, which is my daughter's favorite comic book character. And I have sunglass toppers, which is awesome. I wear the Batgirl ones. When we go to the comic book shop, or there's also ones that are called pop art, and I wear these a lot when we go to the comic book shop. My husband and I own a trading card, comic book, and tabletop role-playing game shop in St. Helens, Oregon called Pantheon Comics and Games. And I do go down there and help out some days and help run the shop. You can also find a few handmade things for sale in there from me, but mostly we focus on like Magic the Gathering, Lorcana, Warhammer, D&D, and a ton of floppy bound volume and graphic novels and manga and all that good stuff. So a nerd shop, if you will. I've been streaming for almost 6 years. Believe it or not, it'll be 6 years at the end of next month. We're about a month away from 6 years on Twitch. I have a background in theater, and over that 6-year period, this community has raised over $100,000 for various charitable causes. Chief among them, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, Starlight Children's Foundation, and we also work with a variety of other organizations like 1000 Dreams Fund, of which I am a former broadcaster grant recipient. Yay, 1000 Dreams Fund. Also Big Table, crisistextline.org, Can Cancel Pride. And our next fundraiser is for an organization called Stand Up to Cancer. Stand Up to Cancer encourages interdisciplinary collaboration between researchers, between scientists and healthcare professionals, people administering treatments. And they are looking for not just cures to various types of cancer, but prevention. Maybe even a future where no one hears the words, you have cancer or your family member has cancer, which would be amazing. Essentially, they're trying to put themselves out of a job. But it's a really great organization, and we are fundraising with them again with Team Stand Up Builders, headed up by our friends Brix O'Brien, Maura Moore, and Jake Studs, with a star-studded cast of other brick building streamers, as well as folks that don't focus heavily on brick building. We do Lego here on stream, and I've done exactly one Gundam kit. Exactly one. I actually have something, and it's like I could do it at any time. What I think I should do I've shown this to you guys, right? Somebody bought this for me. Who was it? It was Army Combat Medic, I think is their username. Snagged this for me. I don't know if it was off of Amazon wishlist or Throne. I do have an Amazon wishlist. It doesn't have a ton of stuff on it, but it does have a lot of models. And it's like, I think these take like 5 minutes to put together. I love Pokemon. We love Pokemon here. So, you know, that's, I don't know. I could maybe throw that together at Streamiversary or something. Maybe we could make a thing where, like, only for Streamiversary, I have to put together, like, if I grab a few more of those type of kits, on Streamiversary Day, I have to put together one of those, like, every 2 hours or something. What else should I tell you? I don't know. I think that's about it. We are crocheting a frog. Here, I should tell you what we're doing today. A frog from ValleyPeaks. But we were just about to start show and tell, which we do after the first ad break every stream. So this is from Amanda on Maui. And it's a really adorable to me that Amanda was using glasses. Her glasses. To place where the eyes would go. So funny. This looks like Bernat blanket. Oh yeah, it says it. Junimo with Bernat blanket. She said Bernard, but I think she meant Bernat. Probably a typo. Probably autocorrect typo. With her glasses where the eyes will go. So funny. Here's a real heckin' cutie. Our friend Becca _MTBC. This is it's a Psyduck donut. I love it. How adorable is this? Psyduck is Becca's favorite Pokemon. I love this. This is so cute. Very cute. Mason in the Discord with the spoiler, and I think Mason, why are you in the show and tell? Unless you're learning how to crochet, Mason, I don't want to see your name in there, especially not with a spoiler. Becca, this is so cute. Are you giving this away on your stream? Is there a specific thing that will trigger said giveaway, or how can people enter to win this? I'm glad you're here. I had questions. Your giveaway item for July. When? How? How do people enter to win this cutie? Can we enter to win this cutie too? Becca's an amazing friend of the channel. You guys should definitely follow our friend Becca. What's up, C-Buzz? You can use channel points to enter once per stream. When are you drawing for it? And when we get back to it, the thing that I'm making today will be a giveaway starting Friday. You'll be running it on Wednesday. Do not have to be present to win, but you have to come in while you're live and redeem channel points for a ticket, correct? Right. All right, look at that. Meeson has started crocheting. Let's go. Awesome.
Ayo.
Very cool. I dig it. This is super cute. Look at this tiny capybara.
Chicken attack!
You officially start the new job Monday. Let's go. That's awesome. Congratulations. By the way, I just want to comment. This is a beginner, like an absolute beginner. Supposedly. Allegedly. Allegedly, that's an absolute beginner at crochet. Suspiciously straight edges. I mean, I was 7. I don't know what my first crochet project looked like. Probably not like this. I know, right, Becca? I'm like, This is so stinking cute. I love capybaras. Who doesn't? Very, very adorable. And this looks like it might be a no-sew project, which is like even better, right? Other than the embroidery on the face. I love this. Aelith, this is so stinking adorable. Just so cute. Cocktail glass. No, Blaze, you have to stop being this good at art. Like, wow. Stream good? I don't know. Are you having storms? Anyone else having any trouble with stream buffering or anything like that? You good now? Okay. Seriously though, this is crazy. It's not just photorealism, right? Like once I open it up and it becomes a bit bigger, I go, oh, it's a painting. So there is a human touch to these paintings that Blaze makes. Have you?
Ayo.
I'm sorry. Power cycling, yes. Cocktail glass with the lime wedge. Look at how the depth, like, I literally do think, I feel like I could reach out and grab this, but then when my hand went in, it would become painted like all of this. It's a portal into another world. It's so crazy. Very cool. I please keep sharing your amazing art, Blaze. If you guys are not following Blaze, please fix it. Pretty please. Blaze is an awesome friend of the stream, was also fundraising for St. Jude with Moco's, has fundraised for a bunch of different charity campaigns and stuff. So I'm just so impressed. This is incredible. Oh, this is Umber Glue's prosthesis. How fascinating. Again, if you guys haven't been here before, I'm missing half a finger. Oh, cool. How interesting. This is like very metal. I like it. Wow. Huh. Oh, I love this picture. Yeah, I don't know. But I've had people offer, Maz. I have had people offer. Umber Glue was in here yesterday. Very cool, huh? And I feel badly that we didn't look at this while Umber Glue was here. But this is really cool. And I'm not sure if this was the result of an accident, or if Umber Glue was born differently digited. This was an accident. I lost it when I was 4. Regardless, they commented, what matters is how they feel about these. They commented, and it'd be up to them whether or not they wanted to share that information. They commented that these have been very helpful. And I think it depends on your situation. Just the top half of my right index finger is all I'm missing. Yeah. Okay. Yes, you can. But I would also like you to bathe today. Both you and your brother now. Your sister's already been in there. You guys are not keeping up with a regular hygiene routine. I have 3 kids. I asked them to do it yesterday, and everybody just resists me so hard about everything. I'm really working very hard to contain my frustration with that part of parenting. It's like, why won't you just do it the first time I ask you? So then neither of us has to think about it anymore. There are instructions on the back of that package, and you are a capable, intelligent young man. Remember what I've told you about the flame underneath of the pot. Do you need my help? He wants ramen. Yeah. Yes, Becca. Lotus Lake, how are you doing? Well, and just not like falling apart at the seams and becoming like completely incapable of following a routine. And then how hard is it going to be when you have to go back to school and we've been following no kind of routine. Like, it's also nice during the summer to have less need of a strict routine. I'm trying to help them find the balance. Like, yes, you're on vacation, but like sometimes you still have to go to the shop with daddy. You get to go to the shop with daddy. We keep trying to tell them, like, so many people wish they had your problem growing up of having parents that own a card shop, comic books, and... You what now? Why do y'all go back so early in the rest of the country? What is up with that? It's still summer. Like, that's nuts. I do understand that the teachers have to go back first, but that's insane. That's insane. Tuesday the 6th? Look, do I want my kids to be able to go back to school so that they can, like, but like, I don't want to take then again, so I have to remind myself of this. Summer in Oregon, in the Pacific Northwest in general, doesn't really start till July. And then it goes basically through like the first half of September. It's July, August, and the first half of September is when we have our nicest weather, typically. Statistically speaking, September is the third hottest month of the year in Oregon. I know. I was just going to say it's nice for you to get back to the school routine because it means, kiddos having stuff to do and somewhere to go. And it's not like we want to get rid of them. It's just they need time with their peers. They need to go get their education. Like, if you're a stay-at-home or a work-at-home parent, you need peace to be able to get your stuff done. I have not been to Elk Lake, but I've been to Bend many times. I know, Lotus Lake. I know. We have a Lotus 710 that comes in a lot, so I'll probably call you Lotus Lake. Or maybe just Lake, if that's okay. Anyway, we don't have school until after Labor Day. That's very typical. Occasionally it starts the week before Labor Day, which is silly because then there's a day off. Like, why start? If you're not going to start until late August, then just start after Labor Day. Like, and they only go for like half the day, one day of the week here. That's all the time. There's one day a week where school gets out early and then teachers are still there. And they just are doing like lesson planning and whatever, and like staff meeting, etc. So one day a week, they get out at like noon 30 or something like that. I can't remember what the exact time is, but they get out earlier. They have an early release one day a week. And then the rest of the week is normal. And they get out at like, whatever normal time school gets out. You don't have early release days anymore. We have one early release day per week, and they almost always start school on that early release day. So not only do they get released early from the first day of school, but they also stagger kinder, first, and second graders so that they don't all show up to school on the same day for the first day of school for the elementary school kids. I understand the philosophy behind this as well. First day of school for kinders and even for first grade kids, for younger kids, is a big adjustment, and it can be a little overwhelming, and having all the kids coming back to school on the same day makes, things a little bit more hectic. So I don't know if Moni goes back. I have no idea what day Moni goes back yet. They haven't told us. So I don't know what day my kid is actually starting school. Texas said you need more minutes and no more early release days, and it's hard. Yes. For us, it's no biggie. I mean, is it hard because I don't have as much of the day to get stuff done? Sure. But again, responsible parental unit, legal guardian, responsible. Home with the kids. I'm home. We don't have to pay for childcare. They don't have to stay after school care at the school. It works out fine for us, but I know that it's not easy for a lot of other folks. So districts there are trying to go 4 days school weeks. But you've already been doing that. Your kids have Friday off. Not that I'm against these sorts of things, but it does make it hard for Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 parents, which is a lot of them. Or even if they're not that, just the interruption of routine on weekdays, never had early release when you were in school. Neither did we. You always started before Labor Day. The first day would be like Wednesday or Thursday most years. Then you had Monday off for Labor Day. I know, but I just feel like it's like, okay, we're going back to school. Why turn right around and have a long weekend right after going back? Anyways, back to show and tell. Restarted the Stargate pad. I got off on a tangent here. Imagine that. And first time doing anything on 18 count fabric, and now you don't want to use, Mason doesn't want to use 14 count again for anything. I don't think I've used 18. I've used 14 and 16. Very brave. Looks really good. Mason is coming right along with the cross stitch and with the crochet. We got another Ella / Chimera / Nomi on our hands here that's just like automatically insanely good at everything. I know I am. I'm stoked. All, you know, good-natured ribbing aside, this is really cool. Your mom always thought that was crazy and that they should wait till after Labor Day. It's in my best interest in terms of getting stuff done for them to go back as early as possible, right? But I still think it's ridiculous. Especially with the staggered, if you're going to stagger kids starting, like, what are households with 4 kids? Like, you know, lots of people have kids close together. If you have a preschooler, a kindergartner, a second grader, and a middle schooler, they're all going to start on different days? All 4 of your kids? Tell me you're clueless about how to help parents keep their stress levels low without telling me you're clueless about how to help parents keep their stress levels low. Like there's such a thing as there's like a benefit there maybe for like once they're on school grounds, but it makes things so complicated for families. It's like, where is the real benefit in that? Because I had people tell me, they're like, oh yeah, 3 of our 4 kids are starting on separate different days. From like, that's just, it just doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. It just doesn't make any sense. What? Government agencies doing things that don't make sense? Some other things I have questioned the logic, and I've asked about it nicely. I've said, hey, what's the reasoning behind doing it like this? And they've said, they've given me an explanation, and then I understand. So it doesn't hurt to ask, you know, why. But I don't think there really is a good, I think that's crazy. I think that makes things so hard for families, particularly working families. People who need to be relieved of the burden of childcare expenses. It's not to mention just the coordination, the logistics of it. Like I said, I could go on and on and on about this topic as well. This is really pretty, Ian. I love these colors. It's gorgeous. I don't think that Ian is using the yarn that I gave him in this. I think this is Lion Brand Mandala, maybe? I don't know. I can't tell. Or it might be 2 different kinds of yarn. Not sure. It's very pretty, though. I love the colors. It is what it is, Dragonfire, and you just have to, you know. Oh, my goodness. This is not jewelry. It's wearable art. Like, I'm absolutely speechless. Can we have a shout out, please, first of all, for Ian? And then this is from our friend Arity Cam Wife. And I'm just like, see the bears? Look at this detail in the earrings that go with it. Like, I can't. So freaking cool. Please follow our friend Ian. He's doing a lot of crafting on stream. It's fun to hang out in there with everybody. Lots of your typical Twitch makers and crafting regulars hanging out with Ian when he's live. And he's been so supportive of so many people in this category on the platform. This is ridiculous. It's just Not fair for somebody to be this talented. Like, this whole inlay thing, this was 3D printed, but it's all been hand painted. And then all these different jewels and things. And I've said this before, one of the things that really strikes me about Arid's designs, her jewelry pieces. Oh, absolutely. I have one. I'll show it to you guys that she made for me just as a gift because she's a beautiful human being. That I don't know when to wear. Like, I feel like we have to go to the opera or something. Like, I have to talk my husband into take me to the opera or something like that. Which wouldn't take a lot. He enjoys that sort of thing. But I have to, like, convince him to take me to a play or to the opera because I'm not just wearing that thing. Unless we're going somewhere, like, fancy. I can't. I just can't. Because people are going to stop and stare. Like, it is a conversation starter. Where did you get that jewelry? Like, what is this thing you're wearing? It is amazing. You're going to have people stopping you every 5 minutes to talk about it. Like, I can't. I just can't. I'm not a big jewelry wearer, but I will wear it. It's just going to have to be, it can't just be any old, you know? I'm like, you sure that you want to send this to me? Like, I'm so honored. Do not get me wrong. I'm honored to have this piece. Like, I feel like I'm part of some special club. Her stuff is amazing. She does take commissions. Please follow Arid. Just ridiculous. Another one from Blaze. Look at this. Dang. Thank you. Thank you for the fancy shout out for Arid. I mean, just... So what I was trying to say before I just started randomly, like, generally gushing about it, is that there is so much detail in these pieces, right? There's so much going on, and yet there is beautiful balance and composition. And even though it is highly detailed, it's not just a jumble. It's not like way too busy, if that makes sense. It's clear that Arid knows what she's doing. And I am in awe. I wish I did anything at all, even half as good as that. Like, crazy. Oh my goodness. I love the colors. Is it self-striping? Ian, is this a mandala or are you changing colors? I can't tell. This looks awesome. It is Lion Brand mandala. Okay. Boho fringe crocheted vest made using acrylic and hemp blend yarn with wooden beads stitched in and tied in the middle with a swede cord / lace. Very cool. Morphididius did this. This is awesome. I love it. This totally looks like something that would be in a picture of my mom and her friends circa like 1976. I love it. I love 70s fashion. It was so unabashedly, like, weird. And I think that's cool because it was different. It kind of didn't. Kat would say you're changing colors because your changes always end up perfectly. Runs. Hi, Kat. How are you? No flipping way. No flipping way is this your 6th day of crocheting, Maz. Nuh-uh. Again, very suspicious. Maz. No way. It looks really good. Hello, cat. Hello, other cat. Cat Yoy is here. We got to raid Cat Yoy. When was it? Didn't we raid you recently? Yeah. With Chimera. Was it yesterday? I can't keep track of the days. Oh my god. I love this. It's amazing. I love yellows, oranges, warm colors. This is pretty, and yet it's not overwrought. This is quite the project to take on for the first thing. Too many cats. Hi, crazy cat lady. This is quite the project to take on. Yes, it's a really pretty shade of yellow. I will say, going from this to this, yeah, I'm not a fan of Karen Simply Soft. Some people love it. I don't prefer it. I bought some thinking I might use it for a commission project. I ended up making hats on the knitting machine. If ever you decide you're going to branch out into knitting machines, Maz, if you have something like a Karen Simply Soft, you could just use it up that way. I don't necessarily like working with it myself. I understand. But yeah, there's a reason why going from this mercerized, this lovely, smooth, shiny mercerized cotton to this, you're kind of like, Also, what kind of hook are you using with this project? What type of material are you using for this, for the hook for this project? Does it have an aluminum or like a powder coated hook? Are you using like an ergonomic hook? Are you just using an aluminum hook? Are you using a wooden hook? I think you might have shown pictures of the hooks you're using. A Clover 5mm metal. That's why. So not only are you going from this, which is very smooth yarn with a very smooth hook, to this, a bamboo hook, which are way grippier, and this, which has a tendency to split. It's going to be a lot different. And also, I don't know what size this Tunisian hook is, but to me, it almost looks maybe like it might actually be a tiny bit small. With Tunisian, when you're first learning it especially, I recommend erring on the side of a larger hook. If it's too small, your tension, your gauge, whatever, is going to be super tight, and it's going to be hard to get your hook underneath of these vertical bars. If you're doing the Tunisian simple knit stitch where you're inserting all the way to the back, it's not as big of a deal. But when you're doing just the standard and you're trying to get underneath of these bars, it can be a little bit tough if the hook is too small. It was larger, but probably not large enough. Yeah. I have one right here that's too small for most things. I wasn't thinking, and I bought a 5.0mm because that's a popular size to use for regular crochet. Tunisian, you always want to size up. A 6.5. I would say probably an 8 would be the best choice for starting out with worsted weight yarn, just so you can, get the hang of it. Another religious art piece that Smorf started last stream. I love seeing all your whip projects. Smorf does a lot of art on stream. Shout out to Smorf as well. A lot of art and some gaming, and awesome friend of the stream. I know we're supposed to figure out Lego Fortnite, but we might be coordinating with a bunch of other people. So what I'll probably do is maybe just try to start a Discord group chat with people who might be interested. I promise I'm not avoiding the topic. I just have had so many things. Like last night, I was up until 2. I was working until about 1:45 in the morning, and then I saw that Kay was on. My friend Kay Raid, and I was like, I am not tired. I'm gonna go hang out with Kay for a while. And Kay was playing No Man's Sky and had some other friends that I don't see all that often, around the platform, like that sandwich dude, and has really nice mods and a really sweet community, and you guys should definitely be following Kay. A sweet gift from your student's dad today. He laser engraved these for you as a thank you for working with his daughter for so many years. It's a guitar pick holder in your hand and a beautiful wood board. Aww. That is so lovely. How much more do we have? Not a whole lot. Okay, I'm going to use one snooze so we can get through show and tell. This is very cool. That's a lovely thank you. And, you know, it's hard. There's lots of, you didn't cry or anything. There's lots of parents who do not treat any teachers with the amount of respect and kindness and understanding that they deserve. And then you've got people like this. And they might maybe perhaps make up for a few of those jerks. Because they see you and you feel appreciated. And I know for me, teachers were such an important part of my life, particularly art, music, theater. That's hilarious. He said it was deserved hazard pay because his kiddo is sometimes a handful. But you work with a lot of kids who have, you know, challenges. It doesn't mean they are not deserving of someone showing them patience and compassion and kindness and sharing a love of music with them. I am very proud to call you my friend, and I get completely why this parent did this, because you deserve that sort of appreciation. I really love it. And I know that as a maker, you deeply appreciate something like this, because even if it's laser engraved, this still, it still took, like, there's staining and sanding, and they still had to take the time to do it, you know? You think you might not get the Tunisian hook from Michael's after all? Their largest size for same-day delivery is 6 millimeters. You'll find some patience around here. If it's a 6 millimeter, I'd recommend you go with DK yarn or below. At the very most, a light worsted. It took many hours for him to make, and the thought behind it, yes. And it's beautiful. And I just, you know, I'm partial, okay, to Becca. And that's still very thoughtful, right? Like, sometimes they don't know what to give you, so they do something like that because they're like, well, this is useful at least. And so it's kind, and it's very nice, and they could have done nothing at all, but something like this is extra special. So super happy for you that you have at least even one parent that would be willing to do something like this. Is so awesome. They should all be doing something like this, but it shows they value your time as they matched it with time and passion. It's so cute. It's such a lovely gesture. Crazy Cat Lady with some fair winnings. Very good. I love the pizza blanket. This is really cute. Is there fabric underneath of this piece? I'm trying to, here, let me use this. I love this zoom thing that is there fabric under here? This is neat. I really dig it. All of these are super cool. And you got lots of blue ribbons. And I see some red ribbons. It's a double crochet piece. So there's crochet underneath of this part on the top then? Or are these, it's not color work. These are eyelet holes, right? Oh, Becca, I'm so sorry. But I'm glad that this was something that lifted your spirits. It's 4 layers. Wow. Or do you mean 2 layers front and 2 layers back? Like you crocheted 4 layers and then put 2 of them. Yeah. I was going to say, where are the other 2? Why? I thought you meant each side had 4 layers, and I'll be like, what's the point of that? Shower. Yes. Okay, well then no computer, because you haven't had a shower in days. Go. We might as well use one more. Yeah, it's fine. I got it. I already did it. Thank you. Dawn. Listen, the girl in this house, she loves fancy clothes and painting her nails and da-da-da-da-da. Doesn't like baths and showers and has to be coerced into it just as much as the boys, okay? Has food on her face all the time. Comes in here and farts at me. She's not any better than the boys when it comes to certain things. This is cool. Is it Lego? The Stitch. So multi-talented. Look at all this neat stuff. Exactly. 41 items and 20 of them won ribbons. Very, very cool. Ooh, these photos are amazing. Chickens! Very cool. Excellent work, Crazy Cat Lady. Congratulations on all your ribbons. These are beautiful. Lovely job. With these, I was wondering, did you paint them? Or it's hard to see a little bit just because these are like montage photos are great. I'm not, but like this right here, are they candle holders? Are they glasses for drinking out of? What is the purpose of these? And a little hard to see. Super cool though. I love this. This is adorable. I love all the art. Very cool. Look at all your ribbons. They're glass items that you glued together and used as a little dish for candies or your stitch markers. Got it. Very cool. So like upcycled. That's awesome. Plaid Pandas, one of the cats here in chat right now. I got a chat full of cats. Update on the whips. Your mystery friends are chameleons for the fall plushie drop. Rainbow is double-stranded worsted. Big Boy is sweet snuggles light and worsted. You switch back and forth to make it easier on your hands. They'll have a baby soon enough. Adorable. Very cool. Love it. We've been seeing this come together over time. For sure. I see a mug in the background that says pew pew. Kat working on that English paper piecing, which we raided into yesterday. Very cool. I still don't understand how this process works, even though I've sat in streams where people are doing it a million times. So, do you wrap fabric around cardstock? But then what do you do with that paper? You leave it in? What happens when you wash it? Oh, you take the paper out once it's been fully surrounded. Oh, you're so welcome. I love seeing all your stuff, Kat. You guys keep posting. I'm not going to be able to snooze ads. I can snooze ads one more time. I love it. I just don't want to be interrupted by ads. You still have to take care of the stabilizer, but here's the patch that you're working on. You're making a fair few of them to vend. This is a really cool idea. Slap that on a backpack or a jacket or wherever you like. Well, I mean, you know, don't affix it to your skin. I mean, I guess unless you're doing it with like skin safe adhesive. Oh, absolutely. Yes. I love this. It's inclusive. It's fun. You know, hello, my name is whatever, right? Why? What do you mean you were too chicken to ask her? Oh, cute. I love this. Where'd you get this mug? That's adorable. And you're like me. I just have random cups full of pens all over my house. Kat, just start DMing me your questions so that just start DMing your questions to Ian so that he can ask them. And are you vending anywhere in particular, or Dawn, if anybody wanted one of these, would they be able to order them from you online anywhere? The center was taken out. Aha. So when you take the paper out, is it inevitable that you're going to ruin it? Are the paper hexes inside reusable, or do they end up all bent? They probably, you have to bend them, I'm sure, to get them out. Oh, it's not ruined. I'd find a way to ruin it. They are reusable, but then the backside will be like weird feeling. This is super cool. I'm fascinated. So you're hand sewing these? That's wild. I don't have the patience for that. I would get through maybe this, okay? And then I'd be like, well, that was fun. I've learned I need to be very realistic with myself about what size project I am capable of doing. Poor Gengar. One day, Gengar. One day I will finish you. Poor Gengar. Remember when Zarsu used channel points to ask me to make a 61-page pattern? Pepperidge Farms remembers. I bought the pattern. And then I promptly refunded Zarsu's points.
I really like corn.
What do you like about corn?
It's corn.
And said, I am so sorry. There is absolutely no way I'm going to be able to do this anytime soon.
It's corn. I can tell you all about it. I mean, look at this thing.
It's crafty intentions. I'm sure there's people out there going, oh, was it a crafty intentions pattern? It is a crafty intentions pattern, yes. And it is a gorgeous, a beautiful dragon. And there is absolutely no way I will be making it anytime soon. How many pages does it have? Was I exaggerating? Nope, 61-page pattern. 61 pages. I remembered the number exactly right. Because that burned a memory in my brain that I will never forget. Of the panic I felt going 61 pages. Okay. Yes. I'm happy to support Crafty Intentions. The work is immaculate. I don't know what that means. Oh, no, I'm not paying for a separate PlayStation Plus. That means you have to pay for more than one PlayStation Plus. We could talk about it. They have a family plan? I don't know. Oh, no. Okay, we have ads coming anyways. All right. I'll be right back.
Welcome to the Procrastination Station, helping you not get your ish done. Since 1979.
Pull it, twist it, twist it, pull it,
Are you ready to go, Ramona? Okay. I have to settle on a voice. Am I just an old person? Because I said, it's okay. It's okay. Lotus.
Okay,
It's okay. Alexa, it's my pleasure.
What are you doing, finger rat?
I'm a nasty woman. I'm a nasty woman. I'm a nasty woman. Such a nasty woman.
My milkshake bringeth all ye gentle folk to the yard, and they're like, it's better than thine. Verily, it's better than thine. I could teach you, but I must levy a fee.
And I'm about to not be so supportive of this. That's right. Oh. Whoa, did you see that? That was cool. No. Nobody expects the land boat. Chaos.
Well, I wasn't going to come back after today when she spilled her coffee everywhere and then peed her pants a little, but now that there's some free stickers.
Did you make it?
Wait. Oh my gosh, okay.
Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? You got to pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. Pump it up.
Thank you for the sub. Oh. Are you clearing my... Raz. I think Raz was just clearing my Kids don't understand money. Well, that's true. And I'm trying to help them understand it and budgeting and like appreciate and manage it better than I did as a young adult. So I've actually been thinking about, you know, going through and getting rid of a bunch of stuff. I'm like, do we need like Disney Plus? And actually, I think we get Disney Plus through Verizon, so I don't think we have to pay anything extra for it, thankfully. Anyway, she just wants to have a plus symbol next to her name on the PlayStation. I'm like, is there some way I can just fake that for her? Like, no. I'm sorry. I'm not signing up for another PlayStation Plus account. I don't think we should even have the first one, frankly. I don't know that they actually use it enough. Yes, Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN through Verizon with the bundle. But I think we also got that for free with our plan because we have like fancy cell phone plan. Although we've been having problems with receiving calls. My husband tried to call me the other day and he said it went straight to my voicemail like 3 times. I'm not sure why that is. I've been thinking about switching to Google Fi. This is awesome. I am stoked for you, Kat. Please keep sharing pictures. Cat Yoy, that is. All the cats. Please share all the pictures. Look at that. We had Crazy Cat Lady, Plaid Panda's cat, and Cat Yoy. Oh. Triple threat. Thank you all for sharing in the Discord. I appreciate it. I love seeing your stuff. All the cats. I feel like this is not properly centered, but then, okay. So now the chat. There it is. I need to apparently fix that in this button. Aha. Been messing around in OBS. Source visibility. And audio mixer. Unmute. Just gonna test something real quick, y'all.
Welcome to the Procrastination Station, helping you not get your...
Oh, there's one last thing. I need to unpause music. Copy. I love being able to copy something you've already put and then paste it into a multi-action in your Stream Deck. You've backed out of the Michael's order. Patience found. Also, if you're doing it through... Maz, if you're doing it through Instacart, every time I've made a Michael's order through Instacart, they have messaged me after the fact, and this might just be my local Michael's, that none of it is in stock. Prepare yourself. Okay, one more time.
Welcome to the Procrastination Station, helping you not get your ish done. Since 1970.
There we go. DoorDash. I mean, either way, it's just DoorDash and Instacart's like inventory of what they have in stores is often not at all accurate. They show you products that those stores don't have. Or maybe they did have it and now they don't. I don't know. You know what I realized I do have that I haven't yet put on the screen? Cancel. Image. Ah, it's enormous. Dope. Grab the wrong source. So this is Joanne Store's house brand called Big Twist. Plush. I'm using the actual recommended hook size. It's a category 6, a super bulky yarn. I'm using an 8mm hook. I like the big twist yarns in general. 8mm hook. So this is a Susan Bates USL 11 or 8.0 millimeter hook. I would liken this to Bernat blanket, but they're slightly different in like texture, but it's pretty similar. Could probably use them together in the same project. It's chunky, yes. Again, those of you who have either already had or have heard of bad experiences with the velour yarn because it has a tendency to like fall apart at the ends, like this. It's not the most forgiving yarn for beginners to work with for that reason, but like was mentioned before, you can take it's not necessarily with the blanket yarn, which is a different construction process. This has these fibers that just slide right off once there's a break, and sometimes can even get kind of bunched up in the middle of a strand. If you take a lighter and you quickly, and you don't want to have a big tail like this at the end or it might catch fire. You want to trim any of the thread that runs through the middle of it, excess thread, you want to trim that off. You can take a lighter and very quickly just touch it to the end and it will melt the fibers and keep them in place a lot better. It is hard to frog this, so if you end up going, oh no, I made a big mistake and I need to undo a bunch of this work, you need to pull gently but firmly on it. Do not yank on it. Like, I can just yank on acrylic yarn. I can pull it out really fast and it doesn't matter. If you pull hard and quickly on velour yarn, it will bunch up. Just toss to the corner and move on to the next project. You probably can successfully frog it if you're careful once, maybe twice. And after that, it's probably not going to frog very well, and you're going to end up having to, you might be able to frog back to the point that you made the mistake, then you'll have to cut it and attach new yarn. Depends. So I'm freehanding this. I am kind of just doing whatever. I'm not even writing it down because I'm not trying to make a pattern. You wish your rice would finish cooking. What are you having with the rice? I could just eat a whole huge bowl of just plain rice, though. Not gonna lie. Teriyaki beef and broccoli. Oh, yum. You love sushi rice with crunchy garlic chili oil. Yep. Or like if I have leftover like Spanish rice or whatever, I'll just put rice on a dish and put cheese over it and chop up some green onions and put like salsa and sour cream on top and just eat like rice with melted. I don't even need the beans. I mean, if there's beans around, I'll put them on there. I love rice and beans, but I don't even need the beans. You had rice with sweet and sour ribs, bean shoots, and green beans. That sounds delicious. Yeah, I'm with you, Maz. I could just eat the rice. Most food you've had in a week from a... Oh, I'm so sorry. You could eat rice just about daily. Rice and lemon juice is a comfort food of yours, or like a little bit of soy sauce and yeah, some kind of like a sambal oelek or I would totally take a crunchy garlic chili oil or whatever. My mouth is watering. And I ate today, y'all. I actually had a fried egg and 2 pieces of toast earlier. So please don't fret. I know some of you know that I don't eat until the afternoons. I have fed myself. I appreciate your concern. I actually also ate a Baby Bell cheese. And what else did I have? I feel like there was something else. Oh, I thought about having an apple. There's a banana up there that I was going to have if I felt like I needed to eat anything else. You were talking about chicken wings at work. I love fried eggs. We have a neighbor, I need to contact her again, who sells her chicken eggs for $5 a dozen.
To the fart zone.
Auntie Trashy, thank you so much for the raid.
Welcome to the
You
fart
sweet
zone.
friend. Thank you, Auntie
to the
Trashy.
fart zone. Welcome to the fart zone. To the fart zone. Welcome to the fart zone.
Welcome to the fart zone, Auntie Trashy Raiders. You've entered the fart zone. There's no going back now.
To the fart zone. To the fart zone. To the fart zone. To the fart zone.
Yes. Welcome to the Fart Zone Raiders. So happy to have you. I'm your host, 9.5. I'm called that because I'm missing half a finger on my right hand. A very bold restaurant coworker. Twisted Mode. We got a first-time Raider chat. This is Farda. A very bold restaurant coworker gave me this nickname 20 years ago. Thankfully for said coworker, I have an excellent sense of humor, and the nickname stuck, unlike the top half of my finger.
I fart in your general direction. Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberry.
Oh, have you not seen this? Or this? Or this? Have you not seen this yet? This is new. It's new. I'm thinking about doing some where I flip upside down. I actually took some time to play around with OBS and my Stream Deck. Thank you again so very much to people who grab gifts from Throne. I cannot thank you enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love, like, having new equipment is great. Right now I'm saving for a car, so I'm not spending any money on any new equipment upgrades, but some of this stuff has been in my possession for a while and I just haven't had time to play with it. Oh, and there's so much you can do, and I have 2, and then thank you to the people who also pooled their efforts together to get me. Look, I'll show you. My desk is kind of a mess, but whatever. I can show you. So welcome, readers. We're so happy to have you. Auntie Trashy, what were you up to on stream today? Thank you for bringing people here. You had a lot of choices. You had maybe hundreds of thousands of choices. Literally over 100,000 people are live sometimes at this time of the day on Twitch. So if I zoom out, Can I move this camera so you can see it? Hold on. Eh. Wait, is there anything you shouldn't see here? No. Other than my messes. It's fine. See this? Look. How awesome is this? I have a baby stream deck and a big boy. And they're in a custom orange, because orange is my favorite color, 3D printed stream deck holder that was ordered off of someone's Etsy, but from my throne. Thank you. You know who you are. There's multiple people that contributed to that. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. I am so fortunate to have people who support what I do here. Auntie Trashy is among them. Auntie Trashy is part of the Rambunctious Roosters tier on the Poultreon. I am so super hecking appreciative of that. And Auntie Trashy, I want to show you something because I don't know if you'll be here. Here, now I'm going to click back over here and I can fix it. Oh, wait. Wait, what's redo? I never do redo. What's the shortcut for redo? I know Control Z. I have to Control Z a lot. What's the shortcut for redo? Control Y? You are part of it, pandas. You have done it yourself, and I appreciate the heck out of you. Control Y. Thank you. I just wanted to move that logo back. So we are making a frog for ValleyPeaks. This game was just released on Steam. Please feel free to wishlist it. They have sponsored us to make some stuff. Here's the... I tried. It's okay. I don't care. Spam it. Head over there to that link on Steam and wishlist the game. Or just go ahead and buy it. The game is great. And it's okay that you need to read and run. I appreciate you. Share. Share, like you have something to share. Please do. You have a sub badge. In fact, you have a tier 2 sub badge. Share away. Share twice. Yes, dear. Dirty. Go get a baby wipe it. I love you. Yes, dear. Let me show you this really quick, though. I really would love to show this to you. I worked on this last night. You are part of it. And then please take off. Go do what you need to do. Right there at the top. Clearly, you will also be on the chalkboard. Oh, Moni.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
But this is the credits scene at the end of every stream. And then there will be credits that roll here. Okay? Thank you, Auntie Trashy. Thank you for your support. I appreciate the heck out of you. What happened to chat? Why does it do that when I click on it out of... Okay, hold on. Where'd it go? There it is. I'm her mom. This is not just some random child that wandered into my office. This is my baby girl. This is the youngest of our 3 kids. We have 3 kids. They're 14, 12, and 7. Yes. Auntie Trashy, have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for bringing people by.
Do you still have a Pixar? Oh, I forgot.
Okay. Can I please have some paper? Give me some paper. You know I'm going to give you the paper, but we just need to practice those nice manners because... Can I please have more than one piece? Yeah, these things don't seem like they matter that much, but they actually kind of do. It's okay. You know what I could do? I could get you also, I could make you a coloring sheet. Do you want a coloring sheet of a pickle or a pickle jar? You could draw. I don't think you need it. I think you should take this upstairs where all of your amazing art supplies are. You should make us a drawing of a pickle jar for Plaid Pandas and then come back with it. What do you mean when? It's going to be a lot more comfortable. You're going to have way more choices for art supplies than I have down here. Come on. I love you. Do the thing. You're amazing. I love showing off your beautiful talent. Oh, baby girl, I love you. She's mad now. Sometimes it works. I had to, you know what we have to do? We got to make it so that it's her idea. This is what you do. That's not being deceitful. You're just giving them the feeling of controlling the situation, which is hard when you're little, to feel like everyone else always makes all the decisions. So I do try to do things like, hey, what do you want to make for dinner? Would you like to help mommy make something for dinner? Yeah. Anyways, Raiders, we had a first-time Raider chat. We need to show the raid video. Please watch this raid video before you consider following the channel. Extremely important. There will be a quiz. I don't know when. Might not even be today. One of these days, though, there's going to be a quiz. You can't say I didn't warn you. I'm freaking out right now. I'm fangirling. You have no clothes on. No. Get supported, nerd. No flipping way. You didn't do it. Thank you for the dollar bills for the kiddos. Thank you so much, everybody. We talked about this. I mean, you can cook steak in a dryer, but do you want to? And when the fat renders off of the steak, does it create a fire hazard? I'm sorry, I'm a mother. I can't help but think about these things immediately. So this is a game to you guys, huh? What? She do it so hard! There's people out here with reputations at stake. There you have it. Evidence for or against following the channel. No refunds or exchanges will be issued per Twitch's official policy. You have been warned. We do appreciate raids very much. Like I said, Megan of All Trades raided us earlier, and now Anti-Trashy. We put your name on the raid board so we can thank you throughout the stream. Adsy and Jane as well. I almost forgot Adsy and Jane. How dare I? And Adsy and Jane had to raid and run. A lot of times we have to raid and run. That's totally okay. I have to raid and run a lot. You could have picked anyone from a huge, enormous pool of people who are live at any given moment on the platform. And you decided to bring people here. So I super appreciate it. We do a lot of stuff for charity. We've raised over $100,000 for various charitable causes through Tiltify, which is by far the most popular of the charity integration platforms available to people who stream on Twitch, and for good reason. Tiltify makes streaming for charity super easy. I am not a Tiltify ambassador, or my relationship with them only goes as far as using their tools that they very expertly provide to people who make live content. Yes, you can use Tiltify basically on any platform. But for Twitch users, it is especially helpful. They are also super supportive of people that work with charities through their platform. I don't know if they have a program like that. If they do, I would gladly sign up for it. I really do think that they are the superior choice in general. Would I consider working with another platform if, say, a charity that I really wanted to support did not have a Tiltify presence? Sure. Would I also just maybe recommend to them, hey, you should sign up for Tiltify? So we work with, and thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. We do appreciate lurkers here, so I don't generally address you unless you speak up in chat. So if you prefer to lurk, that's just fine. You were playing a game, but you couldn't say hi, but gotta run. Don't worry. I don't know if you came in with one of the raids, but I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you for your first time chat. And thank you for following. It is supporting the channel. There are ways you can support streamers that don't involve you spending your money, and following is one of them. And that's why I make the joke that there are no. You came in with Trashy. We love Anti-Trashy. So thank you very much for trusting Anti-Trashy's raid choice and coming in with us and dropping a follow. Hopefully we'll get to know you better another time. Because I understand having to run. It happens to me all the time. So 3 kids, 3 dogs, 2 cats. Definitely plenty of interruptions here, but we still manage to get things done. And we do, like I said, a lot for charity. Our next charity campaign is Stand Up to Cancer from the 8th through the 18th of August. This Wednesday evening, I will be teaching our friend Hot Pants Gaming, who's a nub buddy. I'll be teaching Hot Pants Gaming how to crochet. And we also have a special stream for SU2C on the 17th. The plan is to attempt to build the Pac-Man arcade set from start to finish with my middle child in under 12 hours. We'll have plenty of ways for you to mess me up. Did you draw Pickle Jar already? You just drew one. That's okay. I don't care what it is. I want to see it. That is so cool. Ta-da! That is an awesome pickle, and you made very appropriate color choices. And Plant Panda says loves it, and it's the best pickle ever. Maybe aside from pickles that you can actually eat.
Shiny pickle. Shiny.
A shiny pickle.
Yeah, I think it does taste good.
I love pickles. I prefer sour, savory pickles. I prefer like a garlic dill. No hate if you like the sweet pickles. They're not my favorite. We prefer the the savory ones in our house.
When my dad thought like savory
Oh yeah, those ones, it was weird. He got some pickles one time that were like, okay, wait. Look at all these wires over here. I'm worried about you like tripping over and or unplugging something. It's not your fault. I don't like the bread and butter ones personally. Yeah, I like garlic or spicy, dill pickles. One thing I was gonna make this week for dinner is bratwurst with sauerkraut. Yeah, I prefer
a bratwurst.
A sour, tangy, pickled or fermented
me of
things.
something. That reminds me.
Oh, yeah. Yes. They don't know about that, though, and I don't really talk about the specifics of that sort of stuff here because we try to keep it somewhat separate. Just stuff from my other job.
I want to do sound alert.
What? You want the sound. Okay. But you can't just... Okay. Okay.
That
It's my heart beating for you. You make my heart go thump thump. I'm telling you, if I decide that I'm just gonna call it quits for today because of all the interruptions, then everyone will just find something else to do. That's how it goes every single time. What did we do yesterday after Mom finished her stream?
Candy Mountain. We're going to Candy Mountain.
Well, we played Catan and we had to play it twice because what happened the first time?
I want to slap sticker.
I don't have that up right now.
What?
We finally had a Catan session that did not go very well. There was fighting. And I had enough after a while. I was like, I will not sit here with you guys, all three of you, and have fighting.
Dream stickers.
And it wasn't even her.
I want
It was my husband and the boys.
stickers.
I was like, I can't. If you're going to fight, and if it's just going to be nothing but negativity, I'm out. And I got up and I walked away from the table. I was like, I can't. You guys, when you're ready to play and not act like this, then we can play. I was very upset. And thankfully, we gave it another go later in the evening, had a great time. Henry won. It went fantastically the second time. I was just like, I will not play this game. I won't play any game with you guys if you're fighting. I won't. I can't. We're just getting to that point with the boys where, you know, it's like, it's similar to toddlerhood, teenagerdom. That's why you call it three-nager, because there's this boundary pushing.
Chicken attack!
And Henry was like acting like he didn't want to play at first. And I was like, hey man, like we don't get very many opportunities to just sit around and play a game like this together as a family, ironically enough. It's the shoemaker's children, right? We own a store. Yeah, rip indeed. We own a store where we sell the stuff to other people to play board games. Like we sell Settlers of Catan. And it can be hard for us to find the time to play it with each other. Do you mean F-A-R-T, young lady?
Fart.
I can't believe you forgot how to spell fart.
I did not.
And I was like, I won't be a part of this if you guys can't get along.
Better out than in. Better out than in,
Yep.
I always say.
Yes. And I was like, not gonna do it. And then we tried again later and it went really great. And we had fun. And I got pummeled. I got absolutely annihilated. I never win at Catan. It's fine. I always seem to have the terrible luck, like even when I think I've set myself up really great at the beginning, of just ending up like with, I'm adjacent to somebody else and the most logical choice is to put the bandit, the robber, whichever it's called, on like one of my best
It's a pickle.
hexes, and because the things are hexagons on the board. If you've never played it, I do think it's a lot of fun, and it's a good game to play with kids about, I want to say, age 10 or 11 and up. If she plays, she usually plays like on a team with mom. I think 10 and under, depends on the kiddo. But it is a fun game to play together, just as long as everybody's going to be civil. Ramona, I really need to work on this doll today. I really do. I love you and you can hang out with me for a little while longer. And then Mama's going to have an ad break. And then I need to get back to work on this doll. Okay. Your pickle drawing is so cool. I want you to draw some more stuff.
Like what?
Whatever you want.
Like a fart or a butt?
Yes, because there's not enough farts or butts in my life right now.
Put my butt in.
No. No.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
I'm not even doing anything.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
I won't. Okay. Ramona.
I can go draw another picture of a fart.
Okay. You could draw whatever you want. Draw farts, draw pickles, draw pickle farts.
No.
Careful.
I'm not doing.
You don't want this right now? Well, I was just going to say maybe we should send it to Plaid Pandas. Moni, draw a unicorn that is farting a rainbow.
Okay.
Thank you for the art prompt, Miro. I am terrified of doing this. I'm terrified of it. So please be gentle with me if I do decide I'm going to do it. But I have a drawing tablet, and I'd really love to learn how to use it more. I'm just intimidated because we have so many awesome artist friends, and I realize that's silly. Okay. And I also have a lot of things I need to do first before I'm allowed to delve into that something. Delve into something like that. You will gently hold my virtual hand. And then you'll move my hand around to draw a unicorn that's farting a rainbow. Oh, yeah, I bet you Chimera would probably be down for that. Or, I mean, gosh, we have so many people. Science does digital art on stream. Smorf does digital art on stream. What do you use, Smorf? What do you use for your digital art? You will guide my hand to the pickle jar. I have a, shout out to our friend Marlena, who pops into the channel every so often for grabbing this for me from my wish list forever and ever ago. And I feel like I don't feel guilty for not having used it very much. I don't want to say that. I just think that I should make use of it more. Naughty? Yeah, totally. So it's a Wacom. Like, I know Science has this drawing tablet. Or one like it, a Wacom one. I don't know if he has this tablet in particular. This is a... Why is the print so tiny? I really do. I think I'm going to start needing progressives. Model CTL 4100WL. Yeah, if I put these on and it's this close to my face, I can't read it. I have to hold it back like this. Or I could put my glasses down and then get it closer and then I could see. My husband does this all the time. Is it a nice Wacom tablet? I really don't know. It was bought for me years ago. Throne it easy. Wait, Throne what? What? Throne what? Progressives? No. Absolutely not. Oh, really, Dawn? I didn't know that. Now, I will say, if you're not happy, they will take care of you one way or another.
Now at the bell, try our new fried frog leg tab. What's that? That's the wrong frog promo. Oh, right.
Frog leg taco.
Do you like frogs? Ribbit ribbit. Do you like supporting your favorite streamer? Tap exclamation ValleyPeaks to live your best frog life.
It's true. Thank you for the bits, Robot Wizard. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Zenny makes good progressives. Okay. Do you know from experience, Miro? Miro, do you have progressives? I can't even. You don't have them. Someone else you know does. Can't stay, but just wanted to stop in and say hi. Oh, don't worry, Robot Wizard. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I was just going to say that you come in here and I know that you could use the channel points to do it. Okay? And I hope you never feel like you shouldn't. That redeem is there for a reason. And you are so incredibly supportive. Thank you, friend. I really appreciate you. We have ads. BRB.
Welcome to the Procrastination Station, helping you not get your ish done. Since 1979.
Pull it. Pop it. Pull it. Twist it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Pull it. Pop it. Twist it. Pull it. Pop it. Twist it. Pull it. Pull it. Twist it.
What is turning?
Pull it. Pop it. Pull it. Pull it. Pop.
Are you ready to go, Ramona? Yeah. Okay. I have to settle on a voice. Am I just an old person? Because I said, it's okay. It's okay. Lotus.
Okay.
It's okay. Alexa, it's my pleasure.
What are you doing, finger rat?
I'm a nasty woman. I'm a nasty woman. I'm a nasty woman. Such a nasty woman.
My milkshake bringeth all ye gentle folk to the yard, and they're like, it's better than thine. Verily, it's better than thine. I could teach you, but I must levy a fee.
And I'm about to not be so supportive of this. That's right. Oh! Whoa, did you see that? That was cool. No. Nobody expects the land boat. Chaos.
Well, I wasn't going to come back after today when she spilled her coffee everywhere and then peed her pants a little, but now that there's some free stickers.
Did you make it?
You're right there.
I can hear you on my headphones, but I don't know where I put them. Wait. She's like, is the ad break done yet? Is the ad break done yet? Is the ad break done yet? She's like, 1 minute, 15 seconds, 1 minute, 10 seconds, 1 minute, 9 seconds, 1 minute, 7 seconds, 1 minute.
5 seconds.
I know, but that doesn't make things happen faster. I can tell you from experience. Look at this. I personally love the choice of making the unicorn all black and white. And it's only the fart that's rainbow. However, I kind of wonder, you know, like, was that a conscious choice? It's totally a valid choice. I just think unicorns are usually very colorful themselves. Is that the idea here? Has the unicorn farted all of its colorfulness out?
Yeah.
That's one heck of a rainbow fart, I tell ya. I love it. It's amazing. Just like you. Just like the artist. I love it. Ramona, Mama has to work, baby. If you want to, you can hang out down, but I... Okay. I really want to work on this on stream, but I'm not getting anything done. Let's raid picks. Let's read picks. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for everything today. I'm not getting anything done. Again, I get to show you my fancy screen. Thank you to all of these people who are signed up for the Patreon pledges. Thank you so much. Thank you, Fourth Wall members. There's some repeats there. There's some people who have their names on both of those screens. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to the moon and back. Thank you for helping me continue doing what I love. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for all the fun today. The big emotes don't show up on this screen, regrettably. But Robot Wizard, thank you for the 100-bit cheer. Subs, resubs, etc. All that stuff will show up on this screen now at the end of the stream. I very much appreciate it. We are now exiting the fart zone. Grab your raid calls. Please make sure you're in the Discord if you want to hang with us offline. I really appreciate you guys for coming with me on the raid to our friend Pix, who is celebrating 4-year brand anniversary, as well as 1-year partner anniversary. I will probably come back tonight when there's another adult in the house who can help me help kids understand that mom has to work. So in a few hours, maybe, okay? Big love to you all. Thank you for hanging out. I will see you guys over there. Bye-bye. No, they're leaving. They're good. Look, the bar is done. Bye.
And just so you know,